But Spurs boss Ange Postecoglou spoke to talkSPORT'S Alex Crook after that 3-2 defeat to Brighton. Let's hear what he had to say.
And is it hard to legislate as a manager two such different performances? Because I don't think anybody here saw at half-time what was to happen in the second half.
A little bit, because it's not something that's really shown itself before. I mean, I think, you know, the one thing I've kind of prided what we have been is competitive all the time. You know, even if we lose a game, we're always. But you know, what we sort of put out there in that second half was nowhere near the levels it should be.
Are you a manager who relays that to the players straight after the game, or would you buy yourself a bit of time? Will you speak to them next week? How do you handle it?
No, I think, you know, I've given them my feedback. They will go away international duty now, so I guess they'll process it individually. But it's up to me. Like I said, the responsibility lies with me to fix it.
Yeah, and speaking after the game, that's what he says as well. International break, he's got to sit on that as a manager for 2 weeks.
I'm sitting on it for 2 weeks as well, Jay. Jay, he's broken. You've broken him already. You break managers, didn't you? You do. Good managers come in. You break him. Conte comes in, broke him. Jose comes in. You broke him.
You broke a club legend.
Which one?
Frank Lampard. You broke him. You finished him off.
Won the Champions League that season.
But no, you finished him off.
Won the Champions League.
Yeah, but no.
Mate, honestly, your record with
seriously,
managers.
don't start talking to me about managers.
Mate, you see him afterwards,
honestly,
mate.
You bury managers.
Mate, did you see him afterwards? Mate,
he's devastated. He's devastated. Because he's had to watch his team. He's put a team out and played really good football, and then they've let him down in the second half. But he's let himself down as well.
Yeah,
it's a collective. You know, we can sit here and dig them out, and it's easy to dig, Postecoglou out because that's the way he wants to play and that's how he wants to do things. But he does have to adapt. Yeah. Like he does have to adapt. His in-game management. Come on. Yeah. Like if you can see a game getting away from him.
So you are, Jay.
Is that all you've got?
So you are.
Is that all you've got?
It's not my fault, is it? I didn't say it. Did I? Don't blame me.
Let's go to Gareth, who's a Spurs fan. Gareth.
Just who we are, mate.
Right, G-Dog.
James. All right, Jay.
Gareth, mate. Tough watch that yesterday.
I was at the game.
Oh, no.
God.
Loved it.
I'll tell you what, Jace, in the second half, right at the start, they played deeper and they changed the left back, didn't they?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Johnson was taken out of the game. And Romario, World Cup winner. Come on, mate. He is appalling.
I don't know what happened to him this day.
He just, mate, defensively, he's...
Ball watching.
Yeah, but his positional sense, mate, it's all over the gaff. It's terrible.
And you doggy, it's just absolutely...
But he don't play like that for Argentina, though, Gareth. When I watch him play for Argentina, he's disciplined. He stays in his position. Like they're hard to beat. The back four's good. When he plays for Tottenham, he just goes run around.
Oh, it's so bad. And, Jason, not many times I agree with Cundy, but he's right. And it all stems from our chairman. The man's a dog. He is a dog.
Gosh.
What do you mean?
Well, listen, they go out and they always get the cheap option. Look at Arsenal. Oh, we need an holding midfielder. Let's go out and get Declan Rice, 100 million. Bang. It's done. We don't. We always cut corners, Jay. Eze's coming to Spurs. No, he ain't. Let's go and get the boy from Burnley. It's cheaper option. It's always the same.
Gareth,
yes,
what was it like in the away end at half-time compared to full-time? Because it must have been like, you've done everything right. You took the game to them.
Honestly, one of my mates said to me, I wouldn't be surprised if we threw this away.
What, half-time?
Half-time, I'm telling you.
I mean, Spurs have got it in them. That is the problem that we face at the moment as a football club. We can play really well, and then all of a sudden we can throw a game away. We can. The performance can be completely different.
Can we give Brighton a bit of credit as well, by the way?
Oh yeah, listen, fair play to Brighton.
Do you know what? There was a period in that first half where they looked decent towards coming to half time. They actually did start to grow into the game a little bit. If Johnson scores that third goal when he goes through, the game is probably over then. That's too much to come back from 3.
Wow.
When it felt
like
got
a draw.
Got a point, yeah. Got a point.
Jay, I'll tell you what, right? Where was Daniel Levy? He was watching the American football game. So I'll tell you why. It's more revenue for him.
I don't know where he was.
I don't know if he was there. I wasn't sure. Was he pictured at the NFL game?
Yeah. He was at the American football game.
Was he? Well, got to bring money in.
Please. I'll tell you what, the best thing for Spurs is that Amanda Staveley comes into Spurs with other backers. Just get rid of him.
He ain't going nowhere, though, is he? Can't get rid of him. There's no way you can oust him. He's not.
He's not the owner, is he?
No,
He's the chairman.
he ain't going. He ain't going.
He ain't going nowhere because he has done, in terms of commercially and building Tottenham to where they are. You'd have to say he's been a success on the pitch. No, it hasn't been a success with Daniel Levy. But you have, as an owner, in terms of right, what's my chairman doing for this football team and what's he doing for this football club? Daniel Levy's been a success.
Jay, he ain't, mate.
But he has in terms of commercially. I'm not saying he's been a success on the pitch.
Fantastic.
Yeah, listen, I hear you, Gareth. I hear you, mate. Mate, I hear you. I hear you. I understand what you're saying, but what do you what they're not going to...
What's he like a centre-half, gun?
He's not going to get rid of him, is he? They're not going to get rid of him.
But he can get brought out. There was a lot of talk last time before they took over Newcastle that she wanted Spurs, and he kept upping the price all the time. Now there's big rumours going about Joe Lewis has signed everything over his daughter. His daughter she's not interested.
Well, we don't know what that we'll
well,
see.
Jay,
there
where
might
are you,
come
mate?
a point, Gareth, where we
It sounds like you're going for a car wash.
That's my wipers, cunts. I'm a London cab driver. I'm just on my way home.
Why is it right on those old cabs? All the windscreen wipers look like
What do you mean old?
Well, no, because not your old cab, but the old cab. They always look like they're absolutely screwed, don't they?
What do you mean?
They look really weird. The windscreen wipers on those old cabs. They look like
I don't know what you're on about.
Like they're broken. No, it's that in old cabs.
Yeah, you're talking about the old fairways.
Honestly, you ever look at next time you get an old cab, right? Have a look at the windscreen wipers, mate. They all look.
Well, they're old.
No, but they just look knackered.
Well,
I
you
can't
look
do
at
the job.
an old car, you'd think.
No, you don't think that an old Fiesta.
Well, it's because you don't get in one.
No, I've seen old
You
windscreen
don't. You get in an old cab, so you notice it.
Black cabs, windscreen wipers always look knackered. They do.
That's because you're always out and about.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Gareth, in terms of Romero, would you drop him?
I would. I'd play the other boy, the Romanian boy.
Dragosin.
Yeah. Give him a go.
Mind you, Van der Ven yesterday as well, second half, mate. What was he up to? He made me look a right mug. There's me bigging him up.
I'll tell you what, right? But you watch every time when they get the ball off of the Vicario, Romario sort of like dwindles on it.
Romero.
He dwindles on it, and so when Van der Ven gets it, bang, it's away. It's just so slow, Jay.
I know, but Gary, we can talk about playing out from the back with Vicario and not. It's like, listen, it's great when it works, and I get it, and we gets us 2-0 up, and we're playing some good football. But there has to be, forget all that playing out from the back. There has to be a moment in a game where you go, right, we need to change the way we're playing. We need to adapt to this game. In-game management from Ange Postecoglou. It ain't working. We're under it right now. We need to change.
Go on. We say G-Dog?
No.
Say again?
I've got to go. My wife's banging through.
She what? She's
trying to get through to me on the phone.
All right, well, you're talking to us. Tell her to wait.
Yeah, hold up a minute.
Keep your calls coming in. We're going to get through loads of Spurs fans if you want to have your say. I do want to talk Man United as well and Eric Ten Hag.
No, let's stick with Spurs for the time being.
They
got a good point yesterday, mate. Where you take a point there.
Oh, come on, mate. They had the worst start of their season ever. They got 8 points.
Good point yesterday, mate.
They're 14th in the table. Eric Ten Hag says they're going in the right direction. They started the weekend 13th. They're now 14th. Mate. So don't tell me they're going in the right direction. Mate, Man United fans, surely they've had enough of it.
2 points behind your mob.
All right.
2 points.
All right. Well, we're 4 points behind you. It's one win. One win and a draw. Yeah,
3 defeats.
Yeah, you got away with it yesterday. Let's not talk about your team, Chelsea.
Let me just look at the league table.
You nearly lost it in the last minute to 10 men.
4th.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.